educational planning means success. I definitely needed to succeed in my first year of college, and what really helped me out was SLS. This class, I think it should be mandatory for each student that comes into Broward College. The reason why is that it helps you deal with stress, time management, and it helps you research and choose wisely the career that you need in your future.
Are you okay? Hey, you look frustrated. Can we help you? Nothing? Are you sure? You need some help?
Really, I was trying to do this little educational plan thing, but it's my first time. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. But do you know what your major is? Do you know what you want to major in or something?
I was thinking something like biology.
Okay. But we do have a career tool online, and you could go and do that. And we also have SIGI. You could put in your preferences, what you like to do, and they could help you narrow it down to what you may want to major in and stuff. But we also have a career center, which is also a great place to go for help in those type of areas too. So we could go ahead and show you right now. Do you want to go? Come on. You don't have a choice.
I don't want to go.
It'll be good for you. Let's go.
I promise. It helps. Grab your papers.
Here to your account.
Yes.
Come on.
Put in your student number.
Student ID number.
And
Password.
alright.
You have to. Let's go look at your degree.
What about my educational plan? What's that?
Oh, this thing is like really cool. That's how I found out what I wanted to major in because.
Are you talking about SIGI?
Yeah, because like it asks me questions to see what I like and what I don't like, and then it helps me to narrow down to what I maybe want to do. So it's cool. But
Do you have an idea of what you want to do?
yeah.
It's like a major?
I know it all. I think biology.
Okay, so you could always go back to SIGI next time and see what they have to offer.
So let's go here.
Let's go look for what classes you'd have to take.
Now the cool thing about this is you wouldn't have to go see an advisor. You'll be able to do this on your own.
What? I don't have to wait in that long line no more?
No, not anymore. You see these classes?
Yeah, so you have general bio,
That's
and then
science.
you have
The chemistry, organic chemistry.
microbiology.
It's all there.
I know.
Oh, and all that's science?
Yeah.
I was thinking more like a little on the math tip because I know science, but I'm not science.
It's not your favorite thing in the
No,
world.
that's not my
So what would be
favorite thing in the
another one that you're considering? What would be another major?
world. Something that got to do with math. More
What
math.
about business?
Or accounting.
You know, I was thinking about business. So,
All right.
yeah,
Let's
So
go
click
look at
on
business.
we can try that.
There are the classes right there. How's that for you, Robert?
I think I can do it.
You like those?
Basically, those are the classes you'd have to take. You don't really have to go see an advisor. But if you think that maybe you want to switch from a AA to a AS in business, you just have to see an advisor for that because it only lets you switch your major if you're switching to another AA.
And what's the difference between the AA and the AA?
Okay, so when you're doing an AA major, that means you're getting your first 2 years here. You're doing the basic requirements to transfer into a university to get a bachelor's or something. But if you do a AS, which is an Associates in Science here, so you could just go right into the workforce after.
No, I think I want to further my education, so I think I'm going to be taking the AA.
Okay, so
Okay. Well, if you ever decide to change, you can always just make an appointment with an advisor.
Okay. Well,
Don't you love us? You're just learning so much today.
I know.
all right.
You should be happy you met us.
Business it is.
All right.
Business it is. Business.
Career research is very important in student life. Even if you are decided for a major, for example, I'm in computer engineering major, there are a lot of fields within that major that you can specialize in. So while you are career researching, you can learn what are those many fields within that major so that you can plan ahead and be successful in a career.
You know how to find out what classes you have to take, right?
Yeah, but don't that evolve around my schedule?
It does. What's this paper you were looking at earlier anyways?
I was trying to figure out if I should be a full-time or a part-time.
See, that's the thing. You have an option. I'm full-time.
I'm part-time.
Yeah.
Do you work?
20 hours a week.
That's not much.
I
But
think it depends on the person. Like, I don't have a job, so I have time to sit and take full-time classes. I'm able to take 4 classes.
Is it a lot of pressure going on or no?
well, it depends. Like me, I work 36 to 38 hours a week because I have family and stuff. The thing is, if I could actually take a lot of classes, but I don't want to overwhelm myself because I tried that once and it didn't work out too good for me.
Okay.
So I'm just taking it slow and I'll graduate on time.
I was thinking about taking 4 classes, but I don't know if I should do.
How would that tie into your work schedule, though? Would you be able to manage going to work every single day and doing school? There's going to be a lot of homework, studying, dedication. You have to be able to commit yourself to the schoolwork because that's ultimately going to affect your financial aid.
Don't I have to have 12 hours to be considered full-time?
No.
Actually, no. Well, you have to have 12 hours to be considered full-time, but you mean do you get your full money if you're part-time?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you don't, but a lot of people do it for the money and they're like, okay, I'm going to be full-time, I'm getting a fat check.
Right.
But they come here and they don't go to class, they don't study, and they don't perform well in their classes. And bad grades, they do affect financial aid. Yeah.
You have to think about that.
You have to think about that too. So don't let it pressure you. Just do what's best for you. Just don't overwhelm yourself and make sure you do your homework and study and what you have to do to succeed. All right.
I have to have balance between my classes, my family. I have to make sure how many hours do I need to study, how many hours do I need for my family. So for me, balance is very important.
Is there anything else I need to know?
Well, if you need any help, we have tutorials online. You could go on the Siggy or
You do your ed plan on there too.
yeah.
Have you ever been a student life?
No.
Oh,
Let's
they
take
have
a
AC
peek
because they hot out here. Come on.
Yeah.
It is.
Let's go.
Walk, Robert.
It is important to plan your schedule because from there on you're set. You have the name of your professor, you have the date, the hour, and especially you have the deadline that you need to pay for your classes.
Have you registered for your classes yet, Robert?
No, not yet.
Well, now that you did your educational plan, you should, register for classes before they get all filled up.
And how can I go about that?
Click on registration. Add and drop. You do know the rules, right?
And what's the rules?
So basically,
With withdrawing, dropping, auditing, the difference between them, right?
No, actually, I was gonna just take like 4 classes and probably audit one, so I don't have to take it.
but
Then I probably audit another class. Then I might audit another one.
But Robert, if you
Then-
if you audit a class, it's a contract with that teacher. If you don't do the criteria that they expect of you, you can still fail. You can still get an F.
Yeah.
yeah, you can. What did you think auditing meant?
I don't have to go to the class.
Oh no. There's a difference between dropping, withdrawing, and auditing. When you drop a class, you have a time frame to drop it. That means you drop the class and you get 100% money back. When you
Okay.
withdraw the class, that's when you do it further into the semester, and you don't have to go to the class anymore. But when you audit the class, that means you have to go to class every single day that the class is active.
Alright.
And do what
Yeah.
that teacher requires you to do.
Only thing you might not have to take is the tests, but everything else you have to do. So be sure when you audit a class, you know what you're doing, and don't just stop showing up because you could still fail that class.
Yeah.
But if you need to see an advisor, maybe to touch up on what you have to do just to make sure, then you do an advising appointment. Make sense?
Okay, that makes sense.
Alrighty then.
I guess that's it. Or...
No.
You know
What?
the difference between sessions and terms?
No.
You have to know the difference between sessions and terms.
This is my first
Okay,
year.
okay, we'll explain it. Like in a term, you have about 4 different sessions.
Like high school, right?
No, not like high school.
Oh.
When we're talking about the different sessions, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's say the upcoming fall semester, right? If you're taking class in session 1, you'd be going from August to December. Session 2, August to October. Session 3, you'd be doing September to December, and session 4 from October to December.
Wow. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. I forget. You know how you're talking about auditing all of your classes?
Yeah.
They have deadlines for those things.
Oh my god.
That's why you have to look at your academic calendar to see what the deadline for withdrawing, auditing.
And where do I receive an academic
Dropping.
calendar?
It's
Wow.
All this is available online.
Yeah.
On the BC website.
What if I have no computer?
We have computers at school. You could go to the Learning Resource Center, the Career Center. Student Life has computers. We have computer labs, so a computer will not be your issue.
We also have agendas that have all the important dates in it.
Okay.
So you can swing by Student Life and pick up one.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
And when you're registering for your class, you know what you have to search, right?
You
Allison?
guys just throwing everything at me like I know this stuff. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay, so let's go. I'll show you. Go to registration. All right. Scroll down. You see where it's asking for the course ID number?
Right here.
That's where you type in the class ID that starts with the 3 letters and has about 4 numbers behind it. You type that in.
Okay.
But if you want to look for the class by reference number, it's 6 digits that's in front of the class. So you could type it in and it takes you directly to that particular class.
Now, if you want to go see an advisor, you have to have those 6-digit numbers.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Don't get it, confused with the course ID number.
You guys are the best.
I try. We
try. If you have any questions about that too, you could always go online on the BC website, and we have tutorials to help you through this as well.
Can I just come to you guys or?
Well, you might not be able to find us, but the videos are always online to help you.
See, that's why I need us.
If you see us around, then you can ask.
All right.
Registering early is the most crucial thing in the student life because there are very limited seats for certain classes. You do not want to miss out those classes in order to graduate. So registering early and planning ahead will lead you to success.
I know. Is there something else that you wanted to do? What happened?
Information overload.
Oh,
Please do something else. This right here.
we could go play
much
some.
fun. Yeah.
I got $5.
5.
Yeah.
One more time.
I'm an advisor at Broward College. To me, finish what you start is a very important message for Broward College students. I succeeded because I was persistent and patient, and I never lost sight of my goal. Finish what you start message also means, to me, to balance your schoolwork, your life priorities like job and family, and always remain honest with yourself in what you can handle, and do not overwhelm yourself. And as long as you have a clear goal, and you're patient and you're persistent, you will succeed at Broward College.